Pisces, to your astrology. Now, I was doing my thing and all of a sudden it stopped recording to realise I'd only put it on for a minute. That's not going to help you. As I said, welcome Pisces. We are going to be doing your astrology for December. We are also going to be using our astrology dice, which is our house, our planet, and also our other, I can't speak today, and also other astrology sign that may be influencing you. Now you may be asking me, Emma, why have you decided to pick up all of those cards that have fallen out and not put the main deck? Now, there is significant information that probably needs to come out for you, Pisces. However, in this short space of time, I don't have time to pick out everything. So I pick out the ones that have particularly fallen. I put the other pack to the side and I ask them to pick out the main source of cards that need to come through. So that is why. Let's have a look and see. So we are influenced by the moon. House number 8, and I believe that might be Gemini. I need to double check. I'm never really good with the signs, but hold on. So house number 8 is all about intimate relationships, inheritance, joint resources, and death. Now, as I said, we do have the moon is all about cycles and reflections. It's actually symbolized in the High Priestess, which is all about spiritual connections, your higher consciousness coming through. Now, I was right, this is Gemini is all about the questioner, the one who wants to question everything, the one who looks at two sides of every story, and the one that is very supportive, being side by side with somebody that they care about. Now, as we said, this is about relationship, inheritance, and death. Now, it shows me here not so much about inheritance, but it does show me that there are celebrations that aren't going to plan. It also shows me here with the Wheel of Fortune for you, Pisces, there is definitely some changes coming in. There are 4 options to choose from, but be mindful of those that are a snake in the grass, the ones who try to cling on. It also shows me that this part of this journey has to be noted because it is educational, but it also means that there is a valuable lesson that is to be learned here. The King of Pentacles is upside down, which means that you're not feeling that determined. The money that is coming in is going out, that you're not tapping into the world around you to help supply what you need to feel safe and secure. But what is interesting, it feels like we're not celebrating. I don't know whether you're not celebrating Christmas this year or you're not celebrating something like a birthday, but we're not celebrating. It also feels like you are going to very much protective mode. You're trying to fathom out how to protect finances that aren't necessarily yours, but have a connection to you emotionally. So it feels like we're trying to balance the yin and the yang here, especially with like the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. See the 2 different colours and how one is dark and one is light. And I know there isn't a feeling that money is not, it's kind of like the root of everything, the root cause of a problem. And what I want you to do is change the approach of how you deal with that, because that will help balance it out a little bit better. It also shows me here as well, even though we are standing and trying to protect and preserve our energy, we do need to move forward with love, because in order to gain a perspective on how and what we do in order to survive is really key. It also feels like I don't want to be left out in the cold either, but I also feel like I need to stay focused on what is available to me, what will help me in the long run. That is for you, Pisces. I hope that makes sense. And that is for the month of December. Enjoy the rest of your day.